Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD, and we did get the breakthrough last week of this area, and that was 109.287. We're bottom of the channel at the moment, so I would expect some kind of a pullback. And if you look at the oscillators at the moment, not an area I want to be short, so we're waiting for a pullback before we continue selling into this. Wouldn't be looking for longs, to be honest. No reason for that, but what we'd be looking for, and let's just adjust that. So you got a gap here, and it looks like you may have some smaller gaps over here as well. So what we're looking for is a pullback onto 109. So 109 flat. Rejection of that, you're looking for another move to the downside, and that should line up. Just give me one sec. I know there was a gap here, but you're probably going to find that's the first area there. You can see how strong that level of support is. I'm not even going to bother looking for anything else. So our target area is 108.356. So you're looking for a pullback to 109, and then you're looking for a target of 108.356, and your stop is going to be above this pin bar that you see here, which is going to be in the region of 109.385. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and do have a break here, very interesting. So that is a double bottom. Let's just get the target for that. There's your double bottom there. That should take us all the way up to somewhere around there. I want to just look to the left. Really, it excites me, so we will do that. That's kind of the view that I've got there. And if we get down to the hour, you see pretty strong breakouts from Friday. Gap up and run, but we broke through, so a lot of structure here. So I would be looking for a pullback to 135.479. Might not materialize, so then just get that area, or the gap at least, 135.694. So I'm looking for a pullback and support in this area for a move up. Don't like the way the oscillators are at the moment, so definitely will wait for a pullback before jumping into this. It's pointless jumping in long here, because normally that just burns you. It'll come back to the structure, form a structure, and then get moving. Pay attention to this gap to the downside as well, because if there's any noise in the market, you'll probably find a pullback all the way down to 134.769 would also be on the cards. But that's the dollar for now. It does look like the dollar is strengthening. Moving on to the pound, British pound, Japanese yen, and we had a lower high last week, but still finding support here at 168.034. So it could be the start. Just do that. I'm going to just put two levels in here. Just give me one sec. So okay, so it could be the start of a flat top triangle set up at the moment. So there is a bit of structure that we're heading towards just right now, which would then pay attention to this first trend line, and that to me is probably a little bit stronger than that one, but nevertheless, just pay attention to what we see. Now there is a strong area here, which by the looks of things, we've got an hour close above that. So I'd be paying attention to this zone here. Problem with that theory is it does get above Friday's high. So could turn into a range that's got a gap to the downside. So we're looking at anything at 169.807 to 169.862. You'd be looking for a rejection there. Stop is going to be above the price action. Play the price action. So we're looking for a pin bar, inside bar, engulfing bar off this area for a move to the downside. just looking at US dollar Japanese yen, it might just actually go in the opposite direction as well. But then you'd want to see support up here at 169.862, pull back, find support again, and then attack 175.90 area, which is the next trend line. Anyway, that's not looking that interesting. I think the dollar is a little bit better set up. Moving on to Euro British Pound, and we do have some buyers that came in here last week, but look at the oscillators. They've grouped, and they've, well, not grouped, but they've started to flip over, separated, which basically means I'm looking for the closest bit of structure. And I'm going to put 3 levels in, because you can see that's a weekly close below this last level here. Now, to get down to the hour, you can see we are busy testing this area at the moment. Now, you can actually add a 4th level in there. So your stop loss is going to be above the high of Thursday. There they are. So stop it above the high of Thursday, or above 0.87390. And you're looking for a rejection somewhere here. So it's going to be either 0.87221 or it's going to be 0.87185. So somewhere around here is going to be a rejection. So you'll be looking for a weak euro, and just based on what we're seeing on Euro USD, I think that's the play that we have on offer here. So just wait for the market open. Don't try jump into this now. I'll be in between the moving averages, and you probably find, especially with this pair, the 15-minute will give you the setups that you're looking for. So yeah, rejection up here, could play it safe and just wait for a break and retest of the current low of the morning, which is there. You can see it's a really tight range that we're in at the moment. So if we do drop below that, that would be the trigger as well for a move to the downside. And what you're looking for, first area is going to be down here. So it's going to be 0.87019. If that gives way, then you should get through the low of Friday. Get through the low of Friday, then you'd be looking a little bit further down. And each one of these tails basically would get you an opportunity. So anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Hope it helps. Dollar's looking really strong, and then Euro British Pound, as normal day trading setup, is looking like there's some opportunities there. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.